Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Hordes and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, the Cossacks. We're playing as Russia, and I've seen we have some beautiful little trees up here in the north. Looks like some berries from afar because there's some red in there. And yeah, we've taken a big bite out of Bukhara, which has shrunk considerably. We're in the process of coring a lot of these provinces. We're also getting some rebels, which we have to fight down. No, the clergy wants more territory. These pesky clergymen, never content with what I give them. Well, have that place then too. Can I call one? Yes, I can call this place. No, there are only provinces left that need quite a lot of admin points to core. And we are marching toward... Oh. We have time of troubles, but we're not increasing it. We have no progress towards it. We have a visit from some shady people. Yeah, spy offense. Not really sure if we need that. We can refuse the offer. We have a lot of prestige already, but can't really have too much of it. Yeah, we have culture changed something successfully. What I actually want to do with my points is to increase the gold producing province of Narim to 9, so we get the most out of it from the gold that is there. Getting a yearly income of 80.52. And we also have quite a bit of manpower over there, so we will be... Yeah, should we really build this? I should build the upgraded one, the 311 one. Guess that's fine. Yeah, Russia is now very big, very big. We have successfully eaten all the steppe hordes, the golden horde, the Nogais. Oh, the boyars are not happy now with what they have. You cheeky buggers. Why? Who does this belong to? The clergy, really? I didn't dole this out to the clergy. Maybe it was them. Oh, I think we're going to give out Ekaterinoslav to the boyars. So have that. They're not really happy with me. I wish I could call a new diet to bring up their loyalty. I would also like to change to a republic, because we formed Russia out of Novgorod and they have some amazing republican ideas, but it doesn't look like we'll have a lot of options and revolutions. So we could improve Kazan. Or I could just say it's too expensive. Yeah, 50 ducats for it, why not? Take it. We have money coming out of 2 gold mines, and yeah, money situation is pretty good. Next month we can call this place. We're getting there. We're also converting some places. Omsk and Tyumen. So we have to actually take Kurgan. It makes no sense to have the missionaries just hanging around. Nogai separatists have to pop every minute now, and the Cossacks separatists as well. It seems we need way more forts than we actually have in order. Oh. No, this is not good. Why? What? Kazaki separatists over there? Didn't really thought about that being a thing. We have to use our Tsar to attack these guys. This place does not have anything, so we will get more separatism if I cannot reach them in time. That was an oversight on my part. Bad oversight. Yeah. It's a shame. Converted Omsk. And human. That's a shame. Well, we'll get over the 10 years nationalism or separatism. It's going to be okay, I think. I hope. Boy, we're really having a hard time winning this. Quality of our army isn't so great. What are you doing over here, buddy? Hanging out near the border. Going to make Omsk into a core. And we're already getting some of these cores done. So core this, core that. We're not that far from finishing it. Ooh, we have too few rivals. Yeah, I guess Sweden isn't a rival anymore. But we can do it now. So make Sweden into a rival again. I hate those boys. Those guys. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're fighting the Ottomans. What for? Neapolitan quest of Gerba. And Sweden is again no longer a valid rival. Wonder how that happened. So the only two countries that I can take are Commonwealth and France. Well, okay then, let's take France. I wonder why Russia would really care about France, but oh well. I'd rather have Sweden as a rival. And we have the Nogai separatists. I wonder why I don't have anyone over there. Although, no, these places are both being protected by this fort. So there isn't any problem. And more cores. Just one more province to start the coring. Goldingen doesn't really concern us. The Livonian Order can take care of it. And the rebels. Have taken both provinces. France has announced us as their new rival. Alright then. And France and Commonwealth broke their alliance. Interesting. I wonder who did it. France broke their alliance with the Commonwealth. Yeah. Looks like France is not really thinking that the Commonwealth will betray us anytime soon. I also don't think that. And we won. Send in this army. And another core province. And next month we will be able to core this place. Great. Everything is coming together. Now, clerical political struggle. The time has come for the clergy to appoint a new leader to assist our Tsar in the capital. The likely candidate is an old cleric with a solid history as a prominent member of the clergy behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life, who now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past to be appointed. As Tsar, it would not be hard to influence this election to the younger candidate. would likely be more loyal. To be seen to meddle in the affairs of the clergy, however, would very likely weaken the faction in the long run. Yeah, that is a pretty good option, though. I mean, we don't want the clergy to be too strong. We don't really want to weaken them either. They are pretty loyal. We don't want to meddle in their affairs. Would like to get the burghers on a more loyal path. So let's do that. Grant them a monopoly. We're going to call a diet. Yeah, that actually didn't really do much for us. Not good. How many more Golden Horde separatists will rebel in Voronezh? But we have an army over there. Russian particularists. Beloyarsky. Holy cow, where's that? Tobolsk, Kemerovo, Yugan, Varyagansk. Is this all in the east? I have no idea. There's such a giant land to govern. I'm pretty sure it's none of the Russian heartlands. Well, I have to use the search tool. So Beloyarsky. Over here. And because we are changing the religion over there. So yeah, let's send these armies up there. What else? Tobolsk. Yeah, that's the place beside it. Kemerovo. That's over here. Yugan. That's over here. Yeah, right. All these places are particularists. Netherlands entered a military alliance with Austria. Really? Interesting. I wonder when we will see the new world. I have put up fantasy elements in the new world pretty high. So we might actually see some pretty highly developed Indian or native colonies. We might see some lost Viking civilization. And the Ottomans are westernized. That is bad. Didn't I send you up north? No. No, I didn't. Well then. One, two. Convert all that stuff. How does it look with the culture changing? You could be changed because you're adjacent now. Krivoy Rog should have separatism, yeah, until 29. This place is going to have it a fair bit longer, 38. West Tunguska is producing fur. Alright then. European traders in China. So, Siberian separatists are now controlling this place. Separatism until 42. Holy cow. I thought those guys were particularists. Where do these damn separatists come from? Oh, and one of my subjects has a high liberty desire. Alrighty. What are we going to do with you? Going to placate the local rulers. I have a lot of prestige. come on, do it. You have to think about a way of stationing my units in a more efficient way, I think. Will we not be able to catch this? 23rd. Alright then, go over there. And there are the particularists. And they are at places where again we have no forts. Fight those guys down. I never had these separatists on my screen, I have to say. I won't be able to catch them. 10% local autonomy. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to end this idea group. So we finally have the land force limit modifier plus 50%. You know, we can build to up to 160 regiments. That's awfully nice, I'd say. I have to build more forts. Still constructing some cores. Who else is going to rise? Golden Horde separatists. Yeah, I heard that you were going to rise. When? In 20 years. Buh. So basically never. And Japan took a bunch of land. Just you wait, Japan, until I have finished coring all those places. And we won't reach those guys. Another fur province, why not? I would have preferred gold, but... oh no. We're going to take this province too. Hadn't seen them moving over here. Well, I live with it. Another core. Ooh, the Palatinate lost a bunch of provinces. Doesn't really concern us. I would like to get another missionary. Pomerania lost some more land to Sweden. Wonder if Sweden would be a valid rival now, again. So we got Omsk back. At least this doesn't destroy your core construction progress anymore. When the game first came out, every rebel that took over your province completely destroyed this, so you, if it went bad, you lost 300 or more admin points if it was a very valuable province. It was just incredibly annoying. So the Golden Horde separatists are actually losing their progress. And again, we have Russian particularists. Wonder where they did come from. So United in Prayer, Pavel I von Baden, being a man of faith, has found an unusually personal way of creating trust and ensuring loyalty. We had that event a couple of times, so he's basically praying with the other rulers and thereby becoming their buddy. We could gain diplo power instead. We don't really need a high opinion of the Livonian Order. Yeah, give me the diplo power. I want to culture convert some places. This place is not directly adjacent, so it'll take a fair bit of time. Yeah, I won't do it over there. Ottomans have sent a warning to Kaffa. Again, Kaffa. I don't think Kaffa actually exists anymore. Yeah, well, it does. Obviously, down here. Okay. I take it back. How do the Ottomans look? So the Commonwealth lost a lot of men, down to 66,000. They are constantly fighting. Constantly. Ottomans is down to 50,000 men. Ha 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 ha. That seems to be our time to strike, I think. As soon as we have finished those cores, I think we might strike against the Ottomans. Take some of their land, annoy them. So here's Persia. Oh. Move these guys, move these guys, move these guys. Move these guys. I would like to have some Ottoman land, and we even have claims against them. And a native uprising. An advisor has died. We have a lot of money now. I think we could stop it. Could actually use some good advisors. I think army morale will do good things for us. Also, Diplo-Rep. We are at the process of starting a army enhancement program, because we have a lot of force limit now, and I would like to use that force limit. I'm going to change my composition though, so we need more of those guys. So we have 25 and more cannons, so we have 27. 16, 4, 7. That should be a good composition. Going to make a template for that. So this is going to be our standard army. Yeah, whatever. I built it in a small way. So 16, 4, and 7. Use as many provinces as you want. That's going to be fine. Can we not use that template? Oh, I need 400 and a bit more to build it. Let's continue with the conversions. Yeah, I guess I have to do the army enhancement in the next episode. Maybe it isn't such a wise move. Maybe it would be better if we had more men to fill up our ranks. I'm not sure. The Ottomans have a fairly good quality of their armies. Oh, and that war is gone. Why are you taking care of their rebels? Oh, how many favors does Persia owe us? 6. Could I still pull them into a war against the Ottomans? They won't land, so I could promise them land. Could just divide them between us. What? They're allied with France? Well, how would France even come over here? I ask you. How's Austria? Fighting in another war. They have a truce. It's not the best time to do this. On the other hand, they are pretty weak at the moment. They have a lot of mercenaries. Nearly no manpower. I give it a think between episodes, but I think we have to march against the Ottomans. Going to bring this army up. I have to enhance these armies. There's a free spot for you over there. I would be worried if I had 100,000 Russians at my borders, but maybe the Ottomans aren't. I would have liked them to be more distracted by an ongoing war. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Well, yeah, I have to end it. We'll do all of this other stuff at some other point. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.